Hello! It's me. I live in my Tesla. That's right, I have a Tesla. It's new to me. It's used, but it's new to me. I've been living in a vehicle for the past year and a half or so. My birthday is tomorrow, and I'm going to Vegas for my birthday in the Tesla. You might know that I had a 2012 Dodge Avenger before. About 2.5 weeks ago, I got this Tesla. I still have the Dodge Avenger as a backup vehicle. It's being stored at my friend's house, and this is the current vehicle. The Dodge Avenger was just having too many problems. It was costing me more money to repair every month than this vehicle is going to cost me per month, which is crazy. It is what it is. So that's gone. Here's the vehicle. It's awesome. I love it so much. I hate Elon Musk, but my God, this is the best car ever made. And it's made by the worst person. Isn't that terrible when stuff like that happens? This vehicle is very, very conducive to living in because it has camp mode. You can run climate control all night. It doesn't use that much battery. It drives itself. That has nothing to do with living in it, but my God, it's so cool. The camp mode is just great. Couldn't run the Dodge Avenger overnight. But we can talk about the Tesla another time. That's not the point. I have always been, from the very beginning of my YouTube journey, I've always wanted to do IRL vlogs, the type of content that is the least potential to be successful on YouTube. I mean, I guess that's not true. Like Let's Plays, probably even less so, but this might be the second most least successful type of content on YouTube because who cares? Who cares about me? You know what I mean? But I do think that I have a very interesting life, and I've always wanted to just try it. I've always thought that the idea of uploading every single day what is going on in your life is kind of interesting. And I would never recommend to people, having done YouTube successfully myself before, wouldn't recommend doing anything daily at all. But I've always wanted to just try it and see what happens. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Oh no, burnout. My favorite YouTuber was Adam the Woo. And he passed away recently, and it's very, very sad, but it happens. This is the thing. It's like you never know when is your time. Could happen today, could happen anytime. This is something that I've always wanted to do. And believe it or not, Adam the Woo was one of my biggest inspirations for YouTube at all. That's the type of content that I wanted to make to start off with. I was recording everything. And then I made a video that was nothing like any of that, and that's what became successful, which is why I never was able to do any of this. So let's try it now. I think that I have an interesting life. There's a lot of stuff going on. Plus, it's fun to look back at your own journey. I love looking at my older videos that I filmed before, all the adventures that I've had. I have recorded a lot of stuff, and I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I might put it here, but I've had a lot of adventures, like tons, and I've recorded almost all of them. I have hours and hours and hours, hundreds, maybe even thousands of hours of footage of me traveling around. I traveled around the US full-time for like 7 years. Now I'm not doing that anymore, but I still travel often, and I have a lot of stuff going on all the time, a lot of interesting stuff. Plus, I have a wealth of knowledge about living in a vehicle. Tons of knowledge that can help out anyone else in this situation. I know the other question that is going to be asked is why are you living in a vehicle? Well, I like to tell people that it's because of choice, because I like doing it. And that is true. I do actually like living in a car because it gives you a sense of freedom that you don't have in really any other type of lifestyle. Even van life, even living in an RV, which I tried that for a little bit. That was crazy. For me, it's not the same because I like cities. Parking a van or a huge-ass RV, you have problems with that. Security knocking on your window. You can't sleep here. We need this one parking spot, even though the whole lot is empty. Yeah, okay. Good job. A car blends in much better. It's much easier in the city type of lifestyle. If I were going to national parks all the time, maybe it would make more sense to have a larger space to feel more like a home. But I really, honestly, kind of like the small, compact space. It blends in easy. It's nice. So yeah, I do like it. It's also because it's just expensive not to do it. I mean, rent is so expensive for apartments in everywhere in America, but I'm in Southern California. So you know how that goes. And nowadays it's a little bit different, but I do find that I used to spend most of my time not at home. I would come back just to sleep and take a shower, and then I would wake up and leave. And I was like, why am I spending thousands of dollars a month just for that when it's not necessary? You know what I mean? I don't mind sleeping in a freaking car. If it saves me thousands of dollars a month, I don't care. Plus, it's kind of fun. It feels like camping. There's no way that I would ever be able to save for retirement if I didn't do this right now. You know what I mean? And I think that is probably true for most people, unfortunately. And it shouldn't be that way, but it is. And you have to play the cards that you're dealt, and those are the cards that have been dealt. So here we are. But fear not, because it is a fun lifestyle, and it is easy once you get used to it. Almost every problem with this lifestyle is mental. I've been doing this for a long time, so I know what I'm talking about. But I can show you how to do it comfortably and in a way that is fun. And there is a little bit of privilege going on here. I mean, I'm in a Tesla. It is used, it's 2021, but it's a very nice vehicle. I really, really like it. But I did just come from a 2012 Dodge Avenger that was falling apart. That was crazy. You should have seen what it was like. I wish that I was recording all of that, because there were so many problems. Every week, I was working on that car. I was doing it all myself. I just replaced the radiator fans. That was a pain in the ass. I replaced the struts on it. That was terrible. It just got to a point where it was terrible. So I know what it's like to be in a struggle vehicle. I get it. And I'm in a position of privilege to not have to do that anymore. So I understand that. But most of what I'm going to tell you will apply to anyone living in a vehicle. And the interesting part about this is you don't have to live in a vehicle. I think it's just interesting. You might find it to be interesting. It's interesting to watch someone's life, someone who has a life that you don't have, who lives very differently from the way that you do. It's interesting to watch. So even if you don't live in a vehicle, it might be entertaining for you, especially even if you don't care about the car, living in a car or stuff. The adventures that I go on a lot of adventures. You know, I just went to Europe last year, and halfway through the trip, all my friends who came with me, they left, and I was by myself in a foreign country, and I didn't know the language, and I had the most amazing time ever. I mean, I've been to Slab City many times. I've gone all over the place. Chicago, Vegas, the Grand Canyon, Northern California, Southern California, Florida, Texas, everywhere. I've been all over the place. That's not going to stop anytime soon. But the goal is eventually to get out of this vehicle and into an actual real place. And even when that happens, the adventures are never going to stop. But follow me on this journey to make it happen. How many years will it take? I don't know. Maybe I'll become rich and famous in a month. That's not going to happen, but maybe. You never know. Maybe I'll become famous but not rich. Then it will never happen. I don't know. The most optimal is becoming rich but not famous. That's the best, because then you don't have people all up in your business all the time. So I don't know what's going to happen, but it's a journey, and I think it'd be really cool to document all of it. So that's what this is. This is my journey. Will you join me? Because I think that it would be an interesting journey to go on together. I'm charging the Tesla right now. As you can see, we have enough charge to continue the trip, but I want to charge it up to 80%. One more percent to go. You can see that 79%. We got one more percent to go. But after that, we are on the way. Well, it's complete. Let's go. Boom. That's how you stop charge. It's very easy. I love it. Well, now that we have enough charge, here's what I gotta do. I have to prepare for this trip tomorrow to Vegas. I have to make this entire car empty because I have friends joining me. We're doing a big road trip. So let's make that happen. Let's do it. Full self-driving.
In 500 feet.
It drives itself.
But I'm so frustrated. Hello to my loneliness.
Now turn right.
Full self-driving is incredible. We're turning in to the parking lot right now, and it's just going. And I'm on hardware 3, not hardware 4, so it's kind of struggled to find a parking space. So I usually take over right now, and I find a parking space. Sometimes it'll park itself, but it doesn't really park in the lines ever on hardware 3, so even though it might park itself, it usually does a horrible job of parking. So I like to take over, but I've seen hardware 4 does a really good job of parking. And now we're parked. We're here at Walmart. This is where I am going to go on my phone, and I have a list. This is a very good tip for you all. Create a list every time you travel anywhere. A list of everything that you think you're gonna need. Go through the list, pack everything on the list. When you're on your trip, you're probably gonna have forgotten stuff. Add it to the list if you forget, so that next time it's on the list. Every time I forget something, I add it to the list. I've been collecting this list for like 10 years, and I've perfected it. I don't ever forget anything anymore, because every time I forget something, I add it to the list. Always. So I get to go through my list, I'm gonna check off everything I don't need for this particular trip, and then pack the rest, and then clean out, and then empty the car. So that's what. But first, I'm gonna poop inside of Walmart. Probably is what I'm. Pooping done. Now that that's done, it's time to start packing up. I got my list right here. This is my list. It's huge. It's gonna be a pain in my ass, but I gotta do it. I like to put up the sun shield because it's nice to not have the sun hitting you on the face, you know? God, Jesus. Keeps the sun out because the sun is deadly. There we go. This one is nice because it has a silver side during the day and a black side during night, so it's more stealthy.
Innocence can be a young man's game. Signed up for the hall of shame.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 socks, 5 underwear. Gotta put sunscreen on because it's a hot freaking day and I don't want to get sunburned. I get sunburned so freaking easily. I have to spray the top of my head because I have a bald spot. It's great, isn't it? I'm turning 29 tomorrow. Once I hit 30, all of my hair is just going to disappear immediately. Gym shorts. I'm not allowed to work out until tomorrow because I just got my wisdom teeth taken out about 2 weeks ago. Not allowed to work out for 2 weeks. Apparently, can cause some sort of problem. I don't know what problem, but apparently. So just in case I go to the gym. It's a hot day outside, dude. Oh, man. Definitely gotta bring the MacBook Neo. The MacBook Neo is so great. I have so much to say about this, but it's great for video editing on the go. I know it's not meant for that, but it works just fine. It works perfectly. I love it.
And we're all screwed.
Not a fan of packing. I had to stop. I don't. Oh my god, it's too much. But now I can take down the window cover. Front window cover that I like to use as a sunshade because it has the silver part, as you can see, and it's extremely unwieldy, just like absolutely crazy amounts of unwieldy. Move my seat back a little bit so I can attempt to throw this back where it belongs. Okay. Well, now, not done packing, but I need to go pick up my boyfriend from work, so let's go do that. Then we continue packing after that. This is gonna be a good trip, though. It's my birthday trip in Vegas, and it's a furry convention, LVFC. I've been every year that has happened. This is like the 3rd or 4th year. I'm excited. It'll be a good time, and I'm turning my last year of my 20s, which is insane. It was good while it lasted. At least, you know, I can go out with a bang. Hello, welcome. How was your day?
It's doing great.
That's good. Welcome to the vehicle.
What do you have, like a stand that it looks like a
Like what?
I cannot say that.
Anal beads.
No, it looks like an octopusy.
This is what he's talking about right here.
Hi, I'm Alexis. I'm Parker's boyfriend, and I'm Mexican. By the way, I'm also brown. That's it. That will be it, or what else should I need to say? I'm also a racer, and I can speak Spanish and English, by the way. Hola, ¿cómo están? I'm
¿Cómo
Alexis.
están? Oh, I guess, okay, that makes sense. Never mind. Why am I correcting your Spanish?
Bueno, nada más es eso por ahora. Ya luego vemos mañana.
The Tesla is perfect for me. I love it so much. I'm driving right now. I'm driving. Oh, but I don't want to drive? Point that camera right here. Point it right here. Look. Don't want to drive. Boom. See how it just, now we start self-driving, right? It's just, I don't have to do anything. I don't have to touch the wheel or anything like that. After years of driving, I can finally play on my phone while I'm driving. Okay. That's what happens sometimes with self-driving, but don't worry, it stopped on time. Before going on a trip, there's a lot of errands that have to be done. I'm in the middle of packing up what I need, but now we have to go. I have to get cash because I like having cash all the time, everywhere I go. I like to have like a couple $100 just in case we go somewhere that only accepts cash. Then we're going to go to the storage unit. I have a storage unit. If you live in a car, having a storage unit, if you can afford one, is really, really, really good. The one that I have is only like $25 a month. It's really not that expensive. It saves you from having too much freaking stuff in the car, which is my least favorite thing to have in the world, which is why it doesn't look completely full. I mean, it does right now, but don't worry about that. I'm going to put everything in the storage unit that I don't need for this trip to make some room, which is why I'm having to pack up even though everything is in this car, because we have 2 more people coming with us. And then after that, we can go to the furry convention. Yay! Yay! Furry convention! Okay, that's it. We're here at the storage unit. We need to get as much out of here as possible and inside. So let's do it.
But the sky is gray. What would happen if I took a chance? It's always hard at first glance.
This is what we came up with. Now, behind me, the door will open now. The storage elevator! So how's it going? The storage unit is very useful.
Not my baby.
A storage unit is very useful if you are living in your car. Okay.
It's so cute.
Boop.
I'm gonna leave that in there.
Well, at least that's done. That's one of the more annoying parts of traveling. Look at the beautiful Tesla that has been destroyed in the front. Wasn't my fault. That's a story for another day. 14 days of having it, and that happened. This is the best part of a Tesla, is you can watch stuff while waiting for laundry. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Did you know that Walmart has sushi? Have you had it before?
Yeah,
Yeah? Is it good?
it's alright.
It's alright.
$5.
You got flip-flops? Those are very nice.
For my lemonade.
For your lemonade? Yeah? We finally got everything ready. Now we can begin the trip, kind of. We're stopping at a friend's house and staying the night, and then in the morning we go. But let's go. Let's go. Let's begin. Let's begin. Are you ready?
I have my pineapple juice.
Is it good?
It's pretty good.
We have to update the Tesla. Software update. I'm gonna do it tonight at my friend's house. Yeah, the whole thing is full of stuff. It's just there's so much stuff back there.
Yeah. All mine.
How's the Walmart sushi? Is it good?
That green thing in there is like a whole piece of wasabi.
Is it good?
Now turn right onto Midland
it?
Road.
Yum, yum, yum.
I'm just letting it drive itself. Not even touching. It's like magic. Well, we've arrived at the charging station here. Oh, never thought I'd see the day where I am one of these people. But here we are.
Coca-Cola, Espuma.
20 minutes! What do you think about that?
20 minutes to charge.
Mm-hmm.
How many times are we gonna charge on the way?
Probably 3.
Go.
That's the thing about the Tesla, is that you have to stop to charge more often than you need to get gas. But it's okay because I have to pee oftentimes on a road trip. And there's usually stuff around. It is the one negative, but it's a lot cheaper nowadays than gas because, my God, it's like $6-7 a gallon. What are you most excited about for this furry convention? Tell me what it's like.
It's just partying. That's it. It's just like full party, and well, you're in Las Vegas. You can pretty much do whatever you want there. I'm gonna gamble all my money, and I love playing blackjack.
What are you most excited for?
Seeing my friends, because 2 of my best friends are gonna be there.
Yeah? My birthday is tomorrow. That sucks. It's my last birthday in my 20s.
You can be considered like a relic at this point.
Yeah. I'm getting old. I started my YouTube journey when I was 12. You like your lemonade?
Hmm?
You like your lemonade? Or it's pineapple juice, I guess.
Lady, show this.
Yeah, what is this?
I love them. They're so cute.
It's Poopy Puppy!
Poopy puppy.
That's Barker pooping.
Puppy.
That's crazy.
They look so cute. Look at him. He's so cute. Mine is horrible. They put the fucking mustache crazy.
Charging complete. Let's go. Boom. All right. Well, we made it to our friend's house and we're just unpacking for the night.
Would like to show this one.
So we'll be ready to go tomorrow. And also, while we're here, check this out. While we're here, we're also installing an update on the Tesla, which is crazy. His name is Puppy, if you didn't know. I'm tired as hell, so we're gonna go to sleep. But I'll see you tomorrow morning.